So y'all know that I'm a mom of a fucking 20-year-old, right? And so he
Oh my god, when I seen this video, I had to stitch it because let me tell you, people think that I'm losing my mind because I'm the same way when it comes to my 20-year-old son. Y'all know I'm a mother of a 20-year-old, yes, a 20-year-old, a whole grown man, and I still be chasing him like he's a little kid. So, if you want to watch that whole video, just go down to the description box and just click on the little link down there and it'll show you the whole video. And you can see that whole video. But let me share my little story time with you guys. I'm not gonna lie, my allergies are freaking bad right now. What was I gonna say? All right, hold on. Okay. One time, I feel this lady, all right? Because let me tell you, I was following my son. We both got iPhones, right? He didn't know that I could still see where he was at to find it. If you got an iPhone, you know about the app Find It. Well, anyways, so I was still watching him, all right? I didn't want him to know because I felt kind of crazy because I know what that lady's talking about. You feel a little crazy, like, am I losing my goddamn mind? He's a 20-year-old. Why in the hell am I following him? But I'm like, no. Like, I still got to follow him. He still doesn't know certain things in this crazy world that we live in, okay? That's what I'm thinking. But honestly, they're actually smarter than what you think they are. They're smart, okay? Anyways, one night, I knew my son was going to a party. Yeah, I know my son has his own car. My husband got him a car and all that. He's doing his own little thing, got his own place and stuff. But like me and my husband still call him. We still jump on his butt. You know, we still tell him do this, do that. You know, make sure you're doing this. You know, we're still on his back. I don't care what nobody thinks about it. Okay, I'm his mother, and I'm always gonna be on his back. Especially if I think that he's bullcrapping, I am going to say something. I'm not gonna just sit there and just let him just ruin himself, just self-destruct, and I'm just gonna sit there and watch it. I'm just sorry, it's just not gonna happen. If I see you're messing up, or if I think you're messing up, I'm gonna tell you. And my son knows that. He'll tell you. So one time he told us that he was going to a party. Well, he didn't know, right? I was with him this night, all right? I was with him this night. He came and dropped me and my daughters off. It was me and my daughters with him. He came, dropped us off, and he left. From the second he left, I was on my phone, like, watching him. I was watching him till, like, 2 o'clock in the morning. And I get what the lady was saying, that she looked up his location. He was in the field, okay? That happened with me. I couldn't sleep, remind you. I could not sleep because my son was so far away. He don't live out there where he was at, where he was located, where I was watching him at. I'm like, you don't live out there. You don't know nobody out there. What the hell is he doing way out there, right? I was so close to calling him, but I'm like, no, I don't want him to know that I'm following him. And I know it's some weird shit, but it's just real shit. I was like, so I can't tell him that I'm following him. So let me just follow him and see where he goes, you know? So I stayed following him, and I stayed following him, and then I wake up around 2 something. Remind you, I'm dozing off and on, off and on. I couldn't even sleep right. I'm dozing off, you know, waking up, dozing off. Like, I could not freaking sleep for the life of me. I couldn't. Anyways, when I woke up at 1 something, it was gonna be 2 o'clock in the morning, I saw that he was like in a field with a lot of woods. Okay, I might think I'm crazy, but I've always told my son there are certain times where he does share his location with me. Like if he's going to Austin or like the outer skirts of our area, you know, like where I'm not used to seeing him at, he'll put on his locations. I always tell him, Daddy, I understand you're going with your friends and all that. I'm not saying I don't trust your friends, but friends are going to be the first ones to stab you in the back. And like jealousy is real, okay? And I believe in it. And I've always told my son, you know, pay attention to certain things because jealousy is real. You're a 20-year-old and you got a lot going on for yourself. A lot of 20-year-olds don't have not even half the things going on in life that you have going on in your life, you know? So anyways, I'm like, I'm not trying to say your friends are bad friends, whatever, but I gotta know where you're at just in case anything happens to you. I remember telling him this, right? He looked at me like I was crazy when I told him this. I'm like, just in case something happens to you, I don't know where to go find you at, did he? Like, how I'm not gonna know where to find you at. I need to know where you're at. So there's certain times that he will cut on his location and then he'll cut it off and he'll cut it on, whatever. So anyways, I wake up my husband and I'm like, babe, get up. And I was like, look, because he knew I was up almost all night on my phone, like stuck, like, and he was like, I was like, Daddy's in the field somewhere. He's like, what? And I was like, I scared him actually. I was like, I don't know, look, he's around the woods. Like, should I call him? I was this close getting in my truck and going over there where he was at and just like driving by there to see if I could see some motion going on over there or something, you know, because I got scared. I'm like, what is he doing in the woods? Like, why is he in the woods? Anyways, he was in the woods because he was at a party. And for some reason, the house didn't show up on the map, but he was at a party over there. And I was like going crazy slowly. So yeah, I get what that lady's saying. I don't care how old my kid is. I know he's 20 years old, but I'm going to be on his back. He's always going to College Station, to all these college parties out there. And College Station's like 2 hours away from Houston. So I get scared because he goes to these big old parties in the dorms and all that, you know, and I get so scared. I'm like, that ain't, I get scared of the drive. I'm not scared of him, even though he does drive a little crazy. And I told him, like, you got to relax, okay? And that's because he wanted me and my husband to get him a racing car. I told my husband, don't you dare. Don't you dare. That we might as well start preparing for his funeral. Because I don't know if y'all have them racing cars up there where y'all stay at, but you know those cars that are like popping, like they're shooting? Yeah, those racing cars. That's the kind of car he wants. And I hate those cars. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. Long story short, I don't care how old my son is. I'm always going to stalk him. Not stalk him, but kind of stalk him. And I'm always going to be on his back, all right? And I'm always going to be worried about him. I don't care how old he is. That's just what moms do. If you're a mother, you don't do that. I don't know what to tell you. One more thing. I regret letting my son know that I seen where he was at because I ended up calling him, all right? I forgot to say this. And now I really can't stalk him. Now he makes sure I don't know where he's at. So I messed up doing that, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll find him somewhere or another. So Wiggy, if you're watching, please, I'm begging you, please, put your location back on. All right? I'm just doing this because I'm just worried. I just want to make sure you're okay. All right? Just put the location back on, and we'll be okay. Can you do me that favor for Christmas? Thank you.